Suzanne Somers' widower Alan Hamel confirms wonderful new romance with a former co-star. For about 18 months in 2023 and into 2024, Alan Hamel quietly mourned the loss of his wife, Suzanne Somers, but his love life has now begun to blossom again with a familiar face, one he's sure his late wife would approve of. The former talk show host has been dating Somers' former co-star Joanna Cassidy for several months after his son reconnected them. In his return to the dating market, Hamel, who turns 89 on June 30th, is actually delivering on a promise he made to Somers in the last days of her life. When it was clear that Suzanne was not going to recover in the final days of her life on this planet before she crossed over, she said to me, "I don't want you to mope around after I'm gone." I actually never heard the expression mope around before. I said, "So you mean I shouldn't sit at home and feel sorry for myself?" She said, "I want you to live your life. You have a great life. You have a great family. You have great friends. I want you to live your life." Hamel's new relationship with Cassidy, 79, is wonderful. The anniversary game host shares. Somers died on October 15th, 2023, just before her 77th birthday. In 1985, Somers starred in the miniseries Hollywood Wives opposite Cassidy. Suzanne really liked her a lot, and Suzanne also was a great professional. So the two of them got along great, Hamel says, adding that both women eschewed Hollywood BS. And he believes the Three's Company actress will be fully supportive of his romance with the former model and Blade Runner star. "She'd be very happy that I'm happy." Absolutely. Yeah, she wanted that. He says of Somers, "Our relationship was based on each of us making the other one happy." Hamel initially met Cassidy in the 70s when she was a guest on The Alan Hamel Show, and they reconnected again a decade later on the set of Hollywood Wives. She and Suzanne spent quite a bit of time together during production of that miniseries, and I was there a lot, almost every day, and so we reconnected, and that was it, period, he shares. Fast forward to 2025, when Stephen Hamel, Alan's son, ran into Cassidy at a film screening and struck up a conversation. He mentioned to her that he thought she and his dad, that's me, would get along, Hamel says. She said, "Who's your dad?" Stephen did not know that I had a relationship with her going back to 70s. And when he mentioned his dad as Alan Hamel, she said, "I know Alan. Of course, I'd love to see Alan." So that was the beginning, and we've dated a few times since then, and she's great. We have a lot in common, and we've had a good time dating, and that's kind of where we are. Cassidy was previously married to Dr. Kenneth Coburn, but they divorced in 1974. I knew her professionally, mostly professionally, Hamel says of the actress. I was very aware of her career, and her career blew me away, but I didn't know her personally at all, and so it's been a series of discovery on both our parts, and we really enjoyed being together. Recent images show the Canadian native who framed Roger Rabbit actress arm in arm en route to lunch in Malibu, California.